Well, one thing you should know, everyone should know about me as a judge, I always give bonus points for tutting, especially when you do it as well as you did. Don't be racist. I loved it. You hit every beat on point. Your precision was through the roof. I loved it. I loved it. I can't say anything negative about your performance. Damn, son, you brought it to the table or to the floor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like all the things that he said, super clean once again, really professional, awesome as like a dance competition dance. Minor nitpick, there's a bunch of people behind you that only saw your butt the whole way through. Make sure you're performing to the crowd. But that's a pretty small thing. Your dance was amazing, awesome.
I mean, I want to be part of that side. They got a butt.
I mean, it's a good butt, but you know, we want to see the whole thing.
Did you have anything else to comment, Z?
Well, one thing I did want to add was because you demonstrated that you know how to b-boy or breakdance for other people. One thing that I know out of lots of personal experience, it is super difficult to breakdance in fursuit. And you were pulling off, you know, footwork techniques, footwork fundamentals, and you even pulled off a freeze. And, you know, the only thing that I got to nitpick is just make sure that you know your, you know, physical limitations when you're doing breakdancing in the suit, because you had 90% of it down in terms of the fundamental moves. It's just the suit prevented it from being 100% perfect in terms of the fundamentals. That's the only thing I gotta say, because as awesome as that performance was already, that's the only extra thing, the only extra inch that would really make it perfect. Awesome job, though.
Thank you! On to the next contestant. She is from Norway. And like our earlier contestant, Paula, she will also be part of the director staff of next year's Enter the Arena. We all know her as Freestyler. Her character, Sapphire! Almost. Ooh. Hello. Quickly, on to the judges.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's what she did to me.
Does it bite?
I'll go.
Please don't kill me. Alright, one thing I would like to point out about your performance is that it really stands out compared to the others tonight is the fact that the music was really fitting this suit. And what I mean by that is there is this entire team going on and watching your fur flying around as you're dancing, it just fits with the music beautifully. It is really a form of art to watch. Thank you for that.
Did you see her tail?
It's a beautiful tale.
It's an amazing tail. Wow.
As far as critique goes, I believe it was freestyle, wasn't it? Yeah, you can see because sometimes you tend to see the repetition. Some levels are missing. You will kick in sometime and then go back to the same spot. And when you're working on a performance like this, maybe a choreo would be a better idea because you can spend some time elaborating some of the movements. I believe though the beginning was, okay, I'm sorry I talk a lot, but the beginning was really good. You saw every single moment over there. Help. I'm losing myself. Other than that, thank you for the performance, seriously. It was a form of art to watch. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
What, are you looking for your next prey to kill now? Alright, take Noodle, he's good. Take the other Asian? Dude, I'm from Africa. Oh, what, you're doing a 2-for-1 combo now? Alright, fine.
She likes Asian food, probably.
Wow.
So do you.
I'm not even on discount. Why would you market me like that? I've watched you, again, for the past couple years, since I've become to EF. Here's the cool thing, is that I've discovered so many dancers since I started coming to Eurofurence, and every single year the dancers not only increase in terms of the numbers, but they also improve, and that's super awesome. And Zephyr, you are definitely part of that crowd as well. Especially with trying something a little newer than what I expected, right? You're doing something a little more contemporary, a little bit more free form, as we already saw with the freestyling and whatnot. And actually, I saw a little bit of structure compared to what Cody might have been referring to. I saw that you actually had a bit more structure to the movements that you were doing for sure. The only thing that I would say is that it still seems to be a little safe in terms of the movements that you're doing, because there was a little bit of similarity in the movements, and for you, I know that you're not afraid of taking risks for sure. And I think risks, higher risks, higher rewards, that would have benefited the performance a lot more. Exactly. Just not risks like teabagging us, that's different, but definitely taking risks in general. And anyone out there can definitely say and agree that if you take risks, you get rewards. So I definitely want to see you taking more risks for your next piece like this. Awesome job though, Zephyr.
Thank you. Better get out of the way. Watch out, people over there. Watch out. On to our next contestant. En ik kan weer Nederlands spreken, een beetje. Let's hear it, Dutchies! And on the other side, crowd for Abe!
I Winter is spring, I open my wings, I learn to surf the breeze. Hit the world, but now I'm free. Give me gasoline, I'm a real machine. Turning this into a dream. We can dance smooth, moonlight, strong shoulders. Ooh, you better come, 'cause I'm knock shit over.
Oh, you're so soft.
Told you.
Excuse me?
Told you she was soft.
Oh, yes, you did. It's true.
Ame. It's been a pleasure seeing you evolve as a dancer. I love that when you started dancing, you open up like a delicate flower and starting to bloom and become more outgoing and more sassy. So yeah, you really found a good hobby or passion. Sorry, that's a good word. A good passion to fully commit yourself into. As for the dancing, I've been trying to put my finger on giving you critique because I've seen videos of you on Twitter when you're dancing, and I understand the movements that you're trying to make, and you need to work on conveying that to the audience. Be fully committed and making the audience feel what you're feeling and the message you want to give to them. So you gotta put more sass into it, put more like commitment into it. Make sure that the crowd really feels where you're going, and then you'll be a star. So keep on going, keep on dancing, and I would love to see more of you.
Thanks a lot. Dash.
It's gonna be me. Ame, I really love when a suitor picks a song that really matches their character, and you're just so cute. I'm gonna kill you. I thought the musicality
No
was.
killing on stage this time.
Let's dig into this, really. No, I thought the musicality was really awesome. Really, the only thing I could think of, a lot of what you're doing was from here up and not so much with the feet. I know that you're really padded, did you great there, and that's really hard, but I've seen other people do it. I think we need to work on the footwork a bit more, but up from here, great, awesome.
Thank you, Dash.